What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Cornell, the Tech Savvy Rider. Today is October the 7th, Sunday, and I'm getting ready to ride out on the Gold Wing, me and Lady Luck. Get away from the drummer, and we're going to talk about today is co-rider etiquette. Lady Luck trying to get adjusted here. Put your helmet on and see if you can hear me. A lot of stuff we want to talk about, and like I said, we want to get out and get away from the drummer. We know y'all tired of drummer because we tired of it. So we're going to move forward from this point and start having a good time, getting back on motorcycle topics. Can you hear me, dear?
Yes, baby, I can hear you. I'm getting out.
All right, jump on the back. Let's go. All right, you two, stay tuned.
Oh, you want me to go? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and get on. All right, you two, stay tuned. We're going to head out in a minute, so here we go.
A tech-savvy rider implemented new technology to modify his 2015 GL 1800 Honda Gold Wing. That Gold Wing later became known as Black Flash, an extreme lighting show bike.
You good back there, dear?
Yep.
All right, when we get out on the road, we're going to see if I can hear you.
Okay.
Thanks to the, we had a commenter, a subscriber, who was telling us in the comment section she enjoyed our videos, but she cannot hear us that good. So this is also a test to make sure that our communications are good. I went out and changed out the mics, changed out the cameras. So we're going to see how everything work out for me. All right, baby, when I take off, give me a test run on your voice. Tell me how you doing back there.
Okay.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes, baby, can you hear me?
Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right, we good. All right. All right, you two, like I said, today's topic, we're going to get it back on motorcycle-related topics. First thing I want to say before we get into today's topic is a couple of people I want to give a shout out to. First person being my good friend down there in Oklahoma City, Tumay. She was able to find me a place down in Oklahoma City. I took on a federal job down there in Oklahoma City. It was a couple of days right before October 1st, and due to some changes and some drastic changes that I had to make, I had to turn down the job, and I'm not going anywhere. And Tumay was able to go back in and get the apartment, get the house from under my name and re-rent it. So I just want to say thank you, Tumay, for finding me a place to stay down in Oklahoma City. Sorry I couldn't come down there and see you more often, take in a new place and take on a job, but hey, life throw you some curveballs and you got to keep moving. But here again, I said thank you for doing what you did for me. I appreciate it. Second person I want to give a shout out to is going to be my man Christopher P. He contacted me a couple of days right before October and said, hey, I pulled your resume and I'm going to turn it in on Fort Sill. And a couple of days later, he called me back and said, hey, man, there's a federal job that your name is in on for it, and I believe you got it. And I told him I was ready for retirement. I was hanging up my hat, and then he threw in how much they was trying to give me to come out of retirement to go federal. I saw them digits, and I was like, hell yeah, I'd be crazy not to go. What you think, babe?
Babe, I don't need to work till I'm 18. I can retire early.
So now your boy is going federal. Man, they paying me so much money. It would have been stupid for me to not come out of retirement and take it on. So your boy is going federal, and I'm going to love it because for the simple fact, it's all about me. I ain't got to worry about anything else. They're paying me for me. They paying me so much money, I think the first year after working, I could pay off all my debt. The second year of working, I could pay off my house. That's how much money they offering me. So, oh, I know Lady Luck, she enjoying it because she was like, hey, now I don't have to retire. I can just do whatever I want to with my money. So we good to go.
Maybe we never had a problem, but I'm saying it's like you're saying, why you turn this money down? Extra money don't hurt nobody.
There you go. There you go. So, hey, we going to go ahead and do it, keep it going. And plus, man, to be honest with you, I love retirement, but I got to the point that I was going crazy.
Yes.
It was driving me crazy. I didn't get up until like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Man, I go to sleep, and I got to have me a drink just to go to sleep because I ain't did nothing all day. So, but hey, my life is back. The wife is here with me, and we're going to move forward from this point on. No more drama. We don't need it. In fact, it's no even mention it. It was just from this point on, we just going forward from there. What you say, babe?
This film is all about you and me.
All right, let's go forward then. Hey, the first topic we're going to talk about today is going to be called motorcycle etiquette. But this time we're going to be going from the co-rider point of view. Now, how many times have you been on your bike and you see two up and the co-rider is the one that's doing all the waving? Is it proper etiquette for the motorcycle rider to not wave, but his co-rider does? That one kind of got me puzzled. I'm like, well, you know, when we throw our wave signs, we basically saying peace, you know, be safe on the road. But when the co-rider is doing it, does it mean the same thing? So I just wanted to get some input from you guys and figure out, when your co-rider is with you, are they participating in the wave? Are they participating in the whole motorcycle courtesy etiquette at all? Or do they just ride and just sit back there and enjoy the ride? So let me know what your point of view is, what your co-rider point of view is, and when they riding with you. But first I want to ask Lady Luck. Hey, Lady Luck.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you do the so-called motorcycle wave when we pass other motorcycle riders?
Sometimes I'm doing it when you don't see them, and I give a thumb up, yeah.
I see, well, I guess that's a good point then, because, you know, even though I'm riding, I don't pay attention to every motorcycle that I pass.
Yes.
And they may wave at me and I'm not paying attention to them, but my co-rider see them, so she wave. So I think that's would be a good point to bring up right there. Your co-rider is basically covering for you when you're too busy, you know, your mind is occupied and you're on the road. So, hey, just wanted to get y'all point of view from the whole thing. What do your co-rider do? Does she participate? Does she assist you? You know, do you have codes when you are riding together? You know, you might be riding, you're not really paying attention, but your co-rider can see something in front of you or on the left side of you where your eyes is basically focused in the front. Your co-rider sees it and they give you something like a tap on the shoulder. I had one of my Facebook friends who told me the exact same thing. He said his co-rider, when she sees something but he does, they got a signal where she'll tap him on the shoulder. And that means that something is on that side, whichever side that she tapped him on, so he got to pay attention to that side of the road. And I thought, man, that is very unique, very different, and at the same time, that is so awesome because his co-rider is helping him get down the road so they can get to their destination and be safe. So what type of techniques are you and your co-rider doing? What are y'all, hey, bring it up. This is what this is all about. This is what this community is all about. We sharing our techniques, we sharing our ideas, we sharing our knowledge. Hey, give me your knowledge. I'm sharing you what I do, which ain't much because my co-rider just not started riding with me. And as you can see the Dragon was our first ride together, our real first ride together. And man, oh yeah, speaking of the Dragon, boy, y'all tore me up on that video. I never had a chance to ride the Dragon until I got down there, and I showed everybody my first experience of handling the Dragon. Yeah, all of us have bad habits, and my bad habit is hitting on the throttle. Y'all hate that, but I love it. And sometimes I do it just because I want to hear my pipes. But I got so addicted to it that it's becoming, it is a bad habit of mine, but I have perfected it. So I'm not giving excuses about the Dragon. I'd be the first one to tell you the Dragon kicked my butt. Ain't no shame, ifs, and buts about it. But when I started out my video, the first thing I said on that Dragon video was, I want to be able to say I came to Tennessee, I rode the Dragon, and my black behind made it back home with my wife, my motorcycle, and my trailer. Did I or did I not say that? I was not. What say, baby?
Yes, baby, you did.
I was not out there trying to impress anybody, but that video got so many comments. Right now, it's my highest paid video, and I was like, man, I'm just sharing my ride. But hey, if it made you comment, I appreciate it. But instead of the criticism, I started asking people, hey, since I don't deal with it, tell me, how do you supposed to handle the curves and the rides and the straights and all that when it's all bundled up like that? Because it's not here in Oklahoma. I deal with a flat road. Every now and then, an intersection where I may have to yield to it, like I'm doing right now. Come to a slow stop, and I pull off again. That's it for Oklahoma. You see what I'm saying? So, please, guys, don't be mad that I never experienced it. But when I did experience it, I shared it with y'all, and I asked y'all, hey, how do you supposed to deal with it? I've been riding 35 years, everywhere from Mississippi, Texas, Louisiana. And I'm going to tell you, the South does not have that type of terrain anywhere, because I ride these states all the time. Texas got a few, but not like that. But y'all ate me up on it. I appreciate it because I took in everything that y'all said. At the same time, I was going through some little problems dealing with, some other stuff going on. I took what you said to heart, but I felt if you was trying to, come off like you was trying to actually be offensive to me, yeah, then I gave it back to you. You can tell me anything. You can criticize anything that I'm saying or doing. As long as you're being, I can deal with corrective, what the word I'm looking for? Corrective criticism. I think I'm saying it right. Corrective criticism. Oh man, I can't even say the word. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. As long as you're trying to tell me for my benefit, I'm good. But hey, there's no sense of trying to be so-called offensive or trying to demeanor somebody. This was what we all about. We don't have to agree on everything, and I'll be the first one to tell y'all that. We don't. Criticism. I can't say the word for that. I'm going to be stuck on that word all day. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But other words, hey, that's my spiel for the day. And I just wanted to share that knowledge with y'all. Hey, give me some of your input on what you and your co-rider do to coexist on the road. Share the knowledge. What safety tips can you provide? Let us know. Hey, if it's something that you're doing that we're not, we might practice it just to help our technique out. Because like I said, Lady Luck just started riding with me, and I'm trying to get it down where she'll be safe with me. And I'm trying to keep her safe back there with me too. So that's our spiel for the day. Lady Luck, you want to say anything to anybody? I'll just say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
All right, YouTube, that's our spiel for the day. We ain't got nothing but love for you. GoPro, stop recording. You know what's bugging me the whole time. So maybe it's corrective criticism. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Is that what it is, babe? Corrective criticism? I Oh no shit.
A tech-savvy rider implemented new technology to modify his 2015 GL 1800 Honda Goldwing. That Goldwing later became known as Black Flash, an extreme lighting show bike.